They have a huge carbon footprint. So do the animals and stuff like that, more or less. And then I thought about robots. Robots and AI doesn't really truly require anything like we do, like clothing, and they're not all into consumerism and going out to eat and all of this kind of stuff. So therefore, one would think that since they don't do the things that humans do, they wouldn't have really not that big of a carbon footprint. But I'm sure that artificial intelligence needs electricity. And electricity is generated from, sources that produce the electricity, and they have an enormous carbon footprint. I'm sure the data centers that house all the data and stuff like that, and that will in the future, will have a much greater carbon footprint than, say, me and or you. The electricity that is needed to run all of the artificial intelligence, the data systems, and it's going to be much bigger than what we use. So yeah, humans will eat, and they eat food. They're consumers, and they use resources and stuff, but there is no way that we use as much electricity as the foresaid stuff. Hello there. Yeah. Yeah, you heard you can do backflips. No, I only used to be able to run and do somersaults in the air and land on my feet. That's about it. How about that? Truth be known. Yeah, that was me. Um, Good afternoon, you all. I'm back at my house out here in the country. And I already said hello to my little Rosie, honey. Yeah. So, yeah, humans consume a lot, a whole lot. And therefore, they leave a carbon footprint just like the animals and stuff. But do we truly leave as much as a carbon footprint as massive data centers, artificial intelligence? And if you think about robots, having robots that look like humans and stuff, how on earth are they going to recharge? Are they going to have to plug in somewhere? Do they have built-in charging systems and stuff? Because if they got to recharge somewhere, that's going to require some type of electricity, and I'm sure that's not going to be carbon-free electricity unless they have stuff, I don't know. Yeah, that's right. Humans waste so much food. They do waste food. They do. It's true. The land of plenty, the land of waste. But not all humans. Not all humans waste food. I was told you eat what's put in front of you. And there's a lot of people who do eat what's put in front of them, and they won't throw it away. They'll eat every single bit of it. Yeah. Yeah. So if you're just tuning in, hello. Yeah, that's right. We do eat leftovers too. There are some people who will not eat any leftover food. They will not. I know a lot of people who will not do it. You're right. I don't see anything wrong with it because you don't want the food to go to waste. But to say that we got a big carbon footprint, when you look at what's coming in the future, it's going to be at least 30% compared to the 6%. And it's going to require even more than that with electricity. I'm not going to be on here too long, you all. That was just popped into my mind. But then if you watch the movie They Live, if you watch the movie They Live, where they take those glasses and put them on and stuff, and they take them off, they see these billboards. It says, obey, obey, consume, consume. You'll see those signs that are all over the place. You've been literally programmed and brainwashed and set, programmed that you need to consume, you need to buy, you need to do this, you need to do that. In the movie They Live. Yeah. It's a really beautiful day. It is. It's like a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you be my neighbor? That's interesting. It truly is. It's getting a little warm out. I think it has to get really warm because we're going to have some weather. We got to have some rain coming tomorrow, which will be great. And it is a tad bit warm. So, yeah. What time is it? Is it around, yeah, that's what it said. Consume and stuff. Just do it all. You loved Mr. Rogers. Love you, Professor Strange Finger. That requires a chime. Just give it a little chime. I think little baby Rosie went outside. I think she did. At least I got to hold her when I got home. I miss seeing Rosie. Even though she wakes me up in the middle of the night, I still miss Rosie. Yeah. Hello. Are you so welcome? Yeah, just tuning in. We are a mix of They Live and Idiocracy. Yeah, I'm probably right. You're probably right. Listen to those wind chimes chiming in. They sound really pretty. As soon as I came home, I heard the wind chimes chiming as soon as I walked upstairs, like that. It's a beautiful frequency. Look at that. It is. Oh, it is that day. Simon Jones. We were in Hawaii, and it was the wee hours of the morning, and we got a phone call from my husband's mom around 4 o'clock in the morning. And then he got a phone call from his unit on Hickam Air Force Base. And when he went in to work, his co-worker said, "We're at war." They were really all into it, you all. It was. I mean, it was a very tragic day. I'm not going to make light of it. It was a day that changed history. It changed America forever. It did. Changed the lives of so many. It's like, yeah. And the stock market went down. It plummeted. It plummeted. You was just going to say that. Yeah, this is a beautiful frequency right here. Yeah. In Bangladesh, the government passed a law which made it illegal for Hindus to pray while Azan, an important festival, Durajaba, is coming. And they said during Azan, no music or prayer is allowed. Wow. Thank you for sharing that with us. We'll see more and more stuff like that. You will. And what can you do? Nothing. You just got to learn to adapt. You do. Just learn to adapt or you're not going to survive. Life changes. Life is constant change. And if you don't learn to adapt, you're not going to make it. You can adapt without sacrificing who you are. What are these things? They look like some kind of, is a key lime or something like that. They might be ready to be eaten. Yeah. I don't know what they are. Oh, they're lemons? Are they going to turn yellow? are these going to be green? Oh, here's some key limes, I think. Right here, little tiny ones. Teeny, teeny, tiny. I don't know what those are. There's some kind of good tangy fruit is what they are. Yeah. You're just tuning in. Hello. Humans consume a lot. Humans are wasteful. And we got a carbon footprint. But so do the data centers. And AI requires a lot of electricity. It truly does. If you think of the how people want to mine for crypto, the electricity that it costs to build just a few machines to mine it, you could be paying around 500 or 600 a month when they're mining for the Bitcoin. It uses enormous amounts of electricity, much more than a whole entire town, sometimes more than a small country. It's a lot of electricity to do that. Oh, thank you. This is just the front part of the house where the it was all grass, and it was really hard to mow for my kids when they were little because it was just like a hill. And so we thought it's really hard. So we just put in all these types of edible berries and stuff. Everything on this property is 90% edible for humans or animals, the fruit that it produces. The nice wildlife. It's a nice habitat. We got some thyme and oregano and sage and stuff like that. Goji berries, some aronia berries, some other type of stuff. It's miniature peach trees, and it's a lot of planting since 2004. Yeah, it is cool, and it's good. It's a lot of oxygen. We love oxygen. We like to create oxygen and food for the animals. Just to see them, the wildlife. Yeah. You have fresh basil. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. We need to clean that wild grass. Where is that wild grass? I don't know where the wild grass is. It reminds me of Where the Wild Things Grow. That was one of my favorite children's books. Where the Wild Things Grow. I don't see no wild grass. I don't. Are you talking about this, is this oregano or thyme down there? I can't remember. Yeah. Covington Real News Network. Hello. I think we're all beautiful souls. I really do. Sometimes the beauty doesn't shine through because of all the cares of the world, and that just overwhelm people. And you don't get to see the beauty that's within others. You don't, because of the world. Is that right? This looks really weird. What's that? I don't even want to. I think it looks like there's something underneath there. I don't want to look inside that dirt. Yeah, hello there in Texas. You just tuning in. Welcome. Y'all, please give this video a thumbs up. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe. Hit the join. Yeah. Should you have a shower daily? Should everybody have a shower daily? Some people take a shower every other day. Some people take a shower 2 or 3 times a day. I guess it's up to each individual. Some people will do like the Amish do. They just wash off with a washcloth. You may have to do that one day. A washcloth and a basin, a wash basin, because maybe you won't have the luxury of having running water and stuff like that. Really, it's true. You'll just have to learn to adapt. It's okay, you all. You can adapt. Yeah. I did do a short video that I uploaded to the shorts. Yeah, if you didn't know, I have a dancing playlist on this channel. We like to dance to just get rid of the stress, the dancing video. But I did do a short. I don't have to be less than what God made me to be, and neither do you. You don't have to be somebody that you're not, somebody that others want you to be when you know that you don't fit into that package. You don't. It's really hard to carry on being someone that you're not when it's not in you, when it's not who you are. Before long, you cannot keep up that deception. You can't. You can't. It's best to be true to yourself. And it's all right. It's okay to be you. It's okay to be me. Don't be somebody you're not. And don't try to force people to be a carbon copy of you. But if you got an AI clone, there won't have to be no forcing. You can literally make a copy of you. It may not be perfectly identical, but it'll be pretty close to it. Yeah. Yeah. Um, Parker, Prather, Picard. I've already said who I'm voting for. I'm voting for Trump. Okay? That's what I said I'm voting for. Regardless if he's an AI clone or not. Regardless if it's already been decided or not. I'm going to go cast my vote. I'm going to have a record of it. I am. Otherwise, I don't got any reason to even speak about it if I don't have any say-so, even though some may say, well, your say-so don't even matter. Well, it matters to me. If it doesn't matter to anyone else, it matters to me. At least you know how you feel on the inside of your being. That's right. You don't think you can handle another me, Amy Gill? Yeah, that's right. It's okay. It's all right. It is perfectly all right. Just think if it rains, I can just walk back and forth on the porch in the rain also. You can. It's nice. I wish I'd like to see Rosie, wherever Rosie went. She'll come back in. She will. I'm going to be going, you all. Just wanted to get on here, and that's what I said. Humans consume a lot. But artificial intelligence would leave a much larger carbon footprint than any human and uses a whole lot of electricity. You will be having brownouts. If it's between you and the data centers having electricity, by golly, you're going to have some load sharing done on you so those data centers can stay up and going. You will. You'll be doing some of that load sharing. You'll be having some brownouts, blackouts, so the data centers can keep going because that's really truly like a life form. I'm sorry, an AI clone, whether it be virtual or whether it be real, it is an actual life form. It doesn't have to be organic like us. No, it's a real life form. I'm not going to say that it's not. It's virtual, but it's still a type of a life form. It's okay. It's fine. I'm going to go. Thank you for watching. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful afternoon. I want to say this. When I saw this up here, when I was in the jacuzzi at my mom's, the hot tub, whatever you want to say it, I got in early yesterday morning after I did a live video. It was around 8 or so that I got in it, and I was just relaxing, and the sun was rising in the east, and I saw there in the water, I saw a turquoise orb as big as a dinner plate, literally in the water, right under the water, and it had beautiful stripes and markings of all different types of colors on the inside. I sat and watched it for around 15 minutes, and then I was trying to focus. I was trying to focus. I could see it as clear as day. I really could. It was as big as a dinner plate, and it kept getting closer and closer. Yeah. But then when I was trying to focus it more, I was trying to force it to get closer, and it just disappeared. But it was as big as a dinner plate right there in front of me, inside the water, like a plate standing up on its edge. I've never seen one in the water before. I've seen them appear above a candle flame. The beige colored orbs, about as big as a saucer. But you can't force them to appear. You have to be in a state of mind where they will appear. But it was pretty special. I liked it. I was thankful to see it. It's kind of like the orbs that you would see on some of the live webcams that are up there by the sun. It was beautiful. It was. Hey, That's right. I'm going to go, you all. Thank you, Al, honey. Thank you all for your comments. Have a wonderful afternoon. Love you.